What made your sweet grandma snap in front of the entire family? Everyone in my family calls my grandma Sweet Ruth. She's the kind of person who sends handwritten birthday cards, bakes pies for every holiday, and always sits quietly at the end of the table, smiling while everyone else talks over her. She's outlived 2 husbands, raised 8 kids on her own, and never once raised her voice at anyone until the day she did. It was my cousin Tyler's graduation party. The whole extended family was there, packed into my aunt's house. My step-aunt, Denise, is the type who has to be the center of attention. She's always showing off, always making things about her. She'd already spent the afternoon bragging about her new car and her exclusive vacation plans, but nobody really paid attention. Everyone was just happy for Tyler. Then, right as Tyler was about to give his thank you speech, Denise stood up, clinking her glass. Since everyone's here, she beamed. I have some wonderful news. She pulled out a sonogram photo and waved it around. We're expecting a baby. Isn't that just the best surprise? The room went silent. Tyler's face fell. My aunt looked like she'd been slapped. Even my dad, who usually tries to keep the peace, looked furious. But Denise just kept grinning, soaking in the attention that should have belonged to Tyler. That's when Sweet Ruth slowly stood up. She's tiny, barely 5 feet, but somehow the whole room seemed to shrink around her. She picked up a bottle of sparkling cider, Denise's favorite, since she doesn't do alcohol, and walked right over. "Oh, Denise, congratulations," Grandma said, voice trembling just enough to sound sincere. "Let me be the first to toast you." She shook the bottle hard, then popped the cap. The cider erupted, spraying all over Denise's white dress. Denise shrieked, dropping the sonogram. Grandma gasped. "Oh dear, my arthritis must have made me lose my grip, but since you're already wet," she poured the rest of the bottle over Denise's head, slow and steady, until the bottle was empty and Denise was dripping. Everyone froze. Denise sputtered, mascara running, dress ruined. Grandma just smiled, handed her a napkin and said, "There, now you're glowing, dear." Then she turned to Tyler, handed him a fresh glass, and said, "Now, where were we? I think you had something important to say." Tyler started laughing first, then the whole room joined in. Denise stormed out, slamming the door behind her. My uncle tried to follow, but Grandma just waved him off. "Let her cool down," she said. "It's Tyler's day." Tyler finished his speech, this time with everyone's full attention. Grandma sat back down, folded her hands, and winked at me. For the rest of the night, no one mentioned Denise's announcement. Instead, people kept coming up to Grandma, thanking her, hugging her, slipping her extra slices of cake. After that, Sweet Ruth became a legend in our family. At every gathering, someone brings a bottle of sparkling cider and sets it next to her plate.